welcome to the video. On this channel we talk about PlayStation gaming for beginners and beyond. So if you enjoy that sort of thing, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to keep up to date with my videos. It would be much appreciated. My name is Michelle, and today we'll be looking at the things you should know before buying a PS4. Let's get started. If you are new to the world of PlayStation or even to the world of gaming, it can be pretty intimidating to go about buying a new video game console, let alone buying a PS4. Information overload can easily happen when you're trying to do online research, so it's easy to get overwhelmed. I experienced this recently as I've been trying to figure out if it's worth upgrading my console or not. That's why I decided to put together this information which will show you the top things you should know before buying a PS4 console. We'll be taking a look at the different types of PS4 consoles, some of the features of the console, as well as talking about the types of games available. This guide should have everything you need to get started with the PS4 console. Point number 1. Console variations. The first thing that's worth talking about here is the different variations of the PS4 that are currently available. Throughout the life cycle of a console, such as the PS4, it will go through a number of iterations. This can include changes to the size and shape of the console, as well as to the storage capacity and performance. With that in mind, let's take a look at the different console variations of the PS4. We'll also look at what are the best ones to buy. The original PS4 was released on November 15th, 2013. The pros and cons. Pro number 1. They're found more commonly second-hand as they've been around for longer, which means that they'll be cheaper to buy. Con. It's the first iteration of this console, which means it can be prone to issues, so that's worth bearing in mind. The PS4 Slim was released on September 15th, 2016. Pros and cons. Pro number 1. It has much the same specs as the original PS4, but with a smaller form factor. Pro number 2. The PS4 Slim is typically the cheapest option, especially when bundled with games. Pro number 3. It has a large library of special edition variations. Con. It's not as powerful as the PS4 Pro in terms of its performance. The PS4 Pro was released on November 10th, 2016. Pros and cons. Pro number 1. It has the best specs of all of the game consoles in terms of performance. Pro number 2. It has a fairly large library of special edition variations. Con number 1. It has the largest form factor of the PS4 consoles. Con number 2. It's the most expensive PS4 console. In addition to these console variations, it's worth mentioning here that there are also special edition consoles. Without confusing things, these are basically special designs of the consoles mentioned. These consoles are often released in conjunction with a new game, and contain the special edition console as well as a collector's edition of the game and potentially some other items. My favourite example of a special edition console is the Kingdom Hearts edition. Point number 2. What comes with the PS4? In most cases, the standard PlayStation 4 comes with the PS4 console itself, a DualShock 4 controller, one or two depending on the bundle that you've bought, a HDMI cable, this connects your TV to provide display, a power cable, this provides power to your console when plugged in, and a manual and instructions and usually a warranty. In some cases, it's likely that the console will come bundled with a number of games in addition to the console. This is a great option for people new to a console as they're usually pretty well regarded games to get you started. Point number 3. Hard drive space availability options. Something worth considering when buying a PS4 is the amount of hard drive space it contains. This is basically the space on the console that stores all of your games and other content. Now many of you might be asking, well, isn't the game just stored on the disc? What do I need hard drive space for? That's a fair question, especially if you're used to a PS1 or PS2, where you simply pop in the disc and start gaming. Contrary to this, when you pop in your game disc into the PS4, the game will begin installing onto your console, taking up hard drive space. Additionally, any updates or patches released by the game's developer will also need to be installed to improve the game. This all adds up, so it's worth considering storage when buying a PS4. The PS4 hard drive space comes in the following capacities: 500GB, and 1TB. As you can imagine, games can vary widely in size, so I'd highly recommend getting the max size you can to make your life easier. Point number 4. Hard drive space can be increased. It's possible to add additional storage space to your PS4 in two ways depending on your skill level. Either by replacing the internal hard drive or by using an external hard drive. You could do both, or just choose one option depending on your requirements. By simply plugging in an external hard drive, you can add terabytes of additional space. You can also choose to replace the internal hard drive, which requires more effort but can be a cleaner approach. This can increase your storage by up to 2 terabytes. It's worth mentioning here that any products that I mention will be added to the video description for you to check out, so be sure to take a look. Point number 5. PlayStation Plus is needed for online features. PlayStation Plus is a service offered by PlayStation that allows you to use online features of PS4 games. In addition to this, you'll be able to avail of free PS Plus monthly games, extra discounts on games, and 100GB of cloud storage for your game saves. Let's break this down. Online features of games include multiplayer modes of games, i.e. the ability to game with other gamers. Not all games have this feature, so it's worth checking this out before you buy any games. PS Plus free monthly games are a small collection of games offered to you for free from the PlayStation Store each month. These games vary widely in terms of their genre, but are usually pretty well regarded games. Even without doing anything else, simply availing of these games with PS Plus will make the subscription worthwhile. Cloud storage gives you the ability to store your games in the cloud for easy access. This allows you to switch between consoles while maintaining your game saves, which can be extremely useful. Point number 6. PlayStation Now. The PlayStation Now service has really come to the forefront in recent months due to its range of over 700 games at a competitive price. Signing up for the PlayStation Now service gives you access to stream or download games on demand. Games include those from the PS4, PS3, and PS2 consoles. You can play these games not only on the PS4 console, but also on PC by using the PC app. I'll admit I don't have a subscription to PS Now as of yet, but considering its high publicity at the moment, it's definitely something I'm considering. Point number 7. PlayStation VR. PlayStation VR, or PSVR, is the virtual reality experience designed for use with the PS4 console. By wearing the specially designed headset, you become completely immersed in the world of the game you're playing. You can also combine this with the PlayStation Move controllers to add to the experience. There are a growing number of games available for PSVR, including my personal favourite, which is Skyrim VR. PSVR is a very accessible way for gamers to get into the world of virtual reality in terms of its ease of use and its price. Point number 8. Sharing and streaming features. The PS4 allows for a whole host of sharing and social streaming features without the need for other peripherals and software. There's such an emphasis on social sharing and streaming that this functionality is accessed from the DualShock 4 controller share button itself. By pressing the share button during a gameplay session, you can take screenshots and save video clips to share these on social media. By double pressing the share button, you can start streaming your gameplay to YouTube or Twitch. All of these options can be explored and adjusted in the sharing menu, which makes this all very easy to use. This functionality is something that has allowed a community of gamers access to share and stream their gameplay with their communities in an easy way. Point number 9. PlayStation Trophies. The PlayStation Trophy system was started in 2008 during the time of the PS3. A trophy is earned by completing a goal or a target set by the game. As you earn trophies, you can see your level increase from the trophies menu of the PS4. The types of trophies that can be earned are bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Platinum trophies are unlocked once you've earned all of the other trophies in a game. The other trophy types signify the difficulty of the achievement. Point number 10. PlayStation Hits games. The PlayStation Hits range of games are a curated collection of great PS4 games sold at a reduced price. With this in mind, if you're looking to experience the best that PS4 has to offer, you can't go wrong with a game from the PlayStation Hits range. It's worth noting here that the games are different per region, so take a look at the PS Store in your region to see what games apply. Point number 11. The PlayStation app. The PlayStation app is the best way to check in on your account from a mobile device. Using the app, you can access your account details, the PlayStation Store, as well as chat with your friends. This app even featured on my list of the 7 best productivity apps for gamers. You can check that out at the link in the show notes. We've reached the end of this list, and I hope you found this information useful and helpful. Hopefully now you'll be much more informed and prepared for buying a PS4 console. If you've any questions or think there's something worth adding to any of these points, let me know on social media and I'll be happy to answer. That's all for this video. If you're new here and enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button as it tells YouTube this is a video worth watching. As well as that, why not consider subscribing to the channel for more great videos? Also, head on over to the website at gamercreatrix.com for more brilliant resources. Thanks for watching.